Okay, cool, cool, cool. Hey, everybody. How are you doing? Let me get this. Okay. Hey, everybody. How you doing? It's your girl. I'm gonna make sure I'm live. I am live. Okay. It's your girl, Miss Trina, with the Real Conversation with Twist of Humor. My co-host had a meeting. He got big things going on, so he be in all kind of meetings now. So I have to go ahead and get us started. Tonight. So you have me. I don't have the big intro like he does, but I do want to say hello, good evening. So happy that we made it to wake up and see another Monday. Everybody did it, and that brings me to me personally. I lost a friend today, um, very dear friend to me, one of the nicest guys I know, and at a time where I'm feeling like everybody in the music and nightlife industry are just creeps. Um, he is one that stayed genuine the whole time. My friend, I don't know why you just cannot use this. Frozen. Hold on, guys. I don't know why. I'm about to take you off. You're just not gonna work. What? I'm gonna take this back. Okay, let's go back. Oops, what did I do? All right, here I is. Let's see if we can turn this way so we can get some light. Okay, not showing light like I wanted to, but it's all good. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm having some technical difficulties. I bought a new little toy, and it just doesn't seem to work well with um my webcam doesn't work well with my internet. I got to figure out what that is. I'm gonna send this little joker back because this was not free. Figure out what's going on. Let's okay. So what I was saying was, I don't have no. Hold on a minute, y'all. No. Let's see. We'll do it like this. Still ain't no hardly no light, but it's enough light. Okay, I'm sorry. So I was saying that while I'm going through things with certain with a lot of different learning some things about a lot of different people in nightlife and the music industry. Um, One thing about Andre Seville, he was genuine. He was right. Now I'm looking at some of the comments people are writing about with him, and the way I felt about him, it seemed that others felt that way about them too. I didn't realize how many people. Now he told me about some, but I didn't realize how many people he helped give a start to and gave opportunities to. Um, Shoni Morel, I definitely didn't know that story. I know he told me that he knew her, but he didn't tell me all the things that he had done to help her in her career. It's just amazing. And I guess to say that tells me he was as modest as I thought he was. And we talked all the time. We talked often, not every day, maybe not every week, maybe every 2 or 3 weeks, or but when we talk, or if I had an issue, so I could always call him and vent, and he would just listen, and then he would say, "I wouldn't let that bother me." So it'll be the same thing. If I brought somebody around, he would be like, "You better take care of her." But anyway, Andre was genuine. He was modest. I'm gonna say he was honest. He was a cool dude. And it was nothing. He did all my graphic artwork for the most part, all of that. Andre, you left here. What am I gonna do by myself? Sort of joking, but he did all my graphic art and stuff like that. Um, He loved doing that. But where his magic and where he was most happiest at, in my opinion, was on stage. He just he could be as sad as he could be, and when he get on that stage, he would just light up. He'll become Andre Seville, right? Um, yeah. So I'm gonna definitely miss him. Y'all keep his family, his children, his mom. He was living in Austin. Um, so keep his children, his mom, um, grandchildren, because he loved those grandbabies. He used to keep the boys, and he would let me see them on FaceTime, or he would send a picture of him babysitting. It was two little ones that I remember, but I know he probably had more. Um, but anyway, I'm definitely gonna miss my friend. Definitely gonna miss my friend. Yeah, I'm gonna miss my friend. It's crazy because when you look at your phone and you scroll through your phone, at least for me, I see so many numbers or names of people who are not here anymore, including my dad. So many people in my phone that I just don't have the heart to delete yet out of my phone, but it's crazy. So I'm gonna, until my co-host shows up, I don't know if y'all heard me earlier, but he has a lot of endeavors, a lot of great projects coming up for himself. And a lot of great projects coming up for himself. So he's in meetings and things like that. I'm gonna let him share his news with you, but he's getting booked and busy. Um, so and also I guess I can mention that too. He'll probably reiterate we are only gonna have our show every other week now. The Real Conversation with Twist of Humor. He's gotten that busy, so we're gonna have our show every other Monday instead of every Monday. So he can loosen up his time to do some of the projects that he's working on. But I want to say this as I'm speaking about people we've lost. Tomorrow's not promised. That's the first prayer I pray in the morning. And I like saying my prayers when I get in the car and start heading out. I like to have that time, just talk and pray, but actually have conversation with God. And that's what I always say. Thank you for giving me another day. Um, so that we need to do that, but we also know that we are blessed to wake up every morning and see a new day. And then I'll say that I am blessed to have known, and to be able to call myself a friend to Andre Seville. Again, I ain't gonna say he talked me through a lot of things, because he didn't talk to me. He didn't talk that much when we were talking. I was being, he would just listen. He didn't try to give advice at first. He would just listen. And again, most of the time he would just say, I wouldn't worry about that. He would just say it just like really low, just like that. Because he just, as much as he had on his shoulders and things that he had going on, he always took time out to listen to people, hear people out. And he had that same demeanor of, I just wouldn't let that worry me, Trina. Or, that's just what they do, something like that. But I am proud and honored to have known him, and also, again, to be able to call him my friend and my brother from another mother. We had some fun times. But that's why I would say tonight that we just have to. People always say treat each day like it's your last. I don't say that. I don't want to say that anymore. I want to say just wake up and be happy that you're here. God gave you another day, another hour. Because people getting up out of here. People Bryson had a stroke. We just need to probably work on that. Let's get out and move. Let's exercise. Let's try to eat better. And I'm preaching to the choir, because I've definitely got to do better with my eating. I got to get out and start moving around again. I think dance is what kept me alive so long back in the day, but I don't do that often anymore. But I'm gonna have to start back. But we got to get up. Somebody wants to start a walk. Well, there are so many walk clubs already. No one has to start a new one. You can just go on Facebook. There's a hiking club group that I'm gonna join, that I want to start doing this hiking thing. I thought about skating. I know still a lot of people skating now, lots of things, but just to try to do something to keep your body moving, getting checking. Went today, blood pressure has gone down. So we just got to take care of ourselves. Got to take care of ourselves and take care of our friends. Check in on our friends, see how they're doing, making sure they're okay. I say that all the time. Just got to check in on people. Yeah. So that I just want to make sure I'm clear on that. That we just live each day to the fullest. Don't think about that it may end. You just live it to the fullest. Have a good time. Travel. Do the things that you want to. Start a new business. If you're thinking about it, start a new business. Just start somewhere, so you can go ahead and achieve the goals that you have for yourself. Yeah. So it's been a couple of days. I tend to I've learned to kind of mask and smile through my thoughts and my pain or whatever. I went over a friend's house yesterday. Really good time. We had Sunday Funday at her house. She cooked baked chicken, and she makes this swamp thing that I started copying off of her making. It has the potatoes, like the whole golden cooked potatoes, green beans, sausage. That's something. I put carrots in mine. But she had that, so we had a really good time over there. Bunch of people, no drama, just us hanging out, having a good time. So I was over there, and I don't even go to people's house, but I went and I stayed from like 2 to 8 o'clock. So my mom was like, "You must have had a good time." And I did. We're just sitting there talking, and sometimes we get into some really, I'm gonna just say not sometimes, oftentimes we get into some really deep conversations and debates. I've been trying to get them to come on the show so we can show y'all what we talk about sometimes, but I just haven't been able to do it yet. The next thing I'm going ahead and mention that it is the first day of the month of June. The So You Want to Dance live music extravaganza is June the 27th. It is a celebration of Black Music Month. I finally saw somebody say something about Black Music Month today. Most people just think about Juneteenth, but it's Black Music Month, and we're celebrating live music, and of course, comedy. I'm gonna have to mix it up with a little bit of comedy. We're gonna have vendors, of course, the music, and we have. Let me see. I'm sorry, I got a kernel in my mouth for my popcorn. And I love me some. What you call kettle corn? Love me some kettle corn. This Boom Chicka Pop, real good. I usually eat the skinny pop kettle corn, but anyway, so it's the second annual So You Want to Dance live R&B. Live music festival. I changed it from R&B because I think I want. So I always want to have it. What do you call it? A genuine, authentic R&B, but everybody sings so differently. It just kind of blends in. So I decided to just change it to music extravaganza. Andre did these flyers for me. Matter of fact, he just updated them too recently. But anyway, we have Nisha Cortez, Eric Cortez, Joe Carmouche and Friends, who's going to be giving a big, going to give a tribute to Motown. And because I love Maze, I said, well, can we add a little bit of Maze in there too? So we got Motown and Maze, and then we have Kenny Ken. We have Lil Daryl the comedian, Marion DuBose. He is a crowd favorite from last year. He is a violinist. And then we have Blame the Comic. And then we also have our DJ Stevie Ray, who is amazing. He's an amazing DJ. He will definitely get out on the dance floor and teach you a day. I've learned I don't say this all the time. I learned 2 or 3 line dances that I know from Stevie Ray at an event he was DJing. That's what I like. He has so much freaking energy. That you never know if something was wrong, you wouldn't know it. And then we have our headliner, which is Roy Chip Anthony, my friend. I'm so excited to finally get him on the show, and so he'll be on the show as well. So go ahead and get your tickets, guys. The tickets are only $55, and you go to get your ticket at rnbextravaganza.eventbrite.com. We have tickets. Individual tickets was $55. And think about you're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 acts for $55. Can't beat that with a stick. So think about it like that. You go to some events, some venues, it's $20 or $25 for one act for like 3 hours, right? it's 55, and you're gonna get a lot of fun. You're gonna get a DJ. You're gonna get comedians. It's gonna be a blast. And we have a great lineup. I must say myself, it is a great lineup, and a mixture of music and people and personalities. So it is Saturday, June 27th. Doors open at 4:30 with our pop-up plaza, and then the concerts will start at 5:30. Lots and lots of people are asking, is it inside? It is. The concert is inside. The vendors are outside and inside. And we're gonna have food trucks that'll have the food. Let's see what else. I think that's it on that. Yeah, $55, and it's at R&B Extravaganza .eventbrite.com. Go there, get your ticket. Also, if you're having a birthday party, and you want to invite your friends out, this will be a great opportunity. You don't have to do anything. We're going to decorate your table for you. You just have to have your friends pay, and I'm giving a huge discount. Maybe I shouldn't say huge, a nice discount for those who, if you have 9 of your friends come, your ticket is free, and then they will get, then there'll also be a discount for their tickets. But it has to be 10 total, including you. So yeah, you can reach out to me. You can text me at 832-312-2973, or you can email me at soyouonedayinfo@gmail.com. Let's see what else. I don't want to kind of be a Debbie Downer. But I'm going to read y'all what I posted this morning. Because I knew today was the day that they were going to make the final decision about Andre. And so let's see what I wrote. I'm going to do it here. Yeah, if you haven't been on, I'll tell y'all my co-host is in a meeting. He got booked and busy, y'all. He finna leave me. Oh, what that's about. Did y'all go home? I hope you did. If you did or didn't, just know November is coming, and it's gonna come fast. As soon as this summer is over, it's gonna be fast. So we have to get ourselves together, get registered to vote, get prepared to vote, tell your friends and family to vote. We've got to vote in order. There's stuff we can do. So don't just say it's nothing that we can do, because there are things that we can do to change things around. We've done it before. So we have to make sure we get out there and vote. So this is what I posted this morning. Lately, I've been reminded just how precious life really is. People leave us unexpectedly. Conversations go unfinished. Plans get postponed. Opportunities to say, I appreciate you, I love you, I'm sorry. They sometimes just slip away. I know it sounds cliche, but tomorrow truly is not promised. Be kind to people, communicate, give grace. If something is bothering you, have the conversation. Tell y'all something. I don't like that ghosting stuff. I don't like it at all. You get mad, you just walk away from people. You should at least tell even if you're not gonna talk to them, text them and tell them what you're mad at. Because I tell people that when I hang out with them, like, just tell me what's wrong. Okay, we move on. But I would like to know what I did. I think it's silly, and I think it's childish. But that's just me. I think ghosting is absolutely disrespectful, mean, ugly, and childish. So I'm gonna get off that soapbox. But I hate it. I just think it's not necessary. Communicate, give grace. If something is bothering you, have the conversation. Do not assume that there will always be another chance to make things right. And while you're at it, live intentionally. Set goals, take the trip, make the memories, chase the dream that keeps tugging at your heart. Life is not just about existing, it's about living. Today is a gift. Use it well. And another thing, support other people's dreams. Over the years, I've become very close friends with several incredibly talented musicians. One of my friends is, I can't call his name, John. Oh my God. John's name is on John Rochelle. John Rochelle is actually the person who got me into liking live music. He was actually the real first live musician that I became friends with. And he's one of the ones that very talented, but he felt that people didn't support him, and that's kind of makes you feel down, you know. But anyway, I become close friends with several incredibly talented musicians and entertainers, and more than once, I have watched them pour their hearts, their time, money, and God-given gifts into their craft, while quietly wondering why the support was not there. It made me realize how powerful even the smallest gesture can be. Just stopping by an event, and someone, I'm gonna post it one day. I'm putting in a book that I'm gonna write um, when I sit down and write it. Someone wrote me the ugliest text message. Um, and I had to ignore it and know that person was just silly, because I go out to support people genuinely from my heart. I ain't trying to be on a stage. It's not about that. If I'm on the stage, someone has asked me to be there to maybe announce something that they're going to be performing with me on. And if it's my show, I'll get on the stage. But anyway, that's why I do. I go out. I might promote or market that person just out loud, 'cause I want to see everybody do well. Even though some people don't appreciate it, you know, there are those that do. When you walk into the building, their eyes brighten up. And Andre, when I called him and say, "Hey, you playing?" or he would call me and say he's playing, when I walk on the door, he brightened up. He was happy. He's always gonna sing to the person that came to support. So he knew I was there to support him. Just like several other musicians that I've loved to hear. And I love to just be there to be that support. And I say that to say you just don't know how that, just walking in the building, coming to the door, and they know that you're there to support them, what that does for them. So sometimes support looks like purchasing a ticket. Sometimes it's just sharing a post, telling other people that they're playing, making a phone call, sending an encouraging text, or simply showing up. Sometimes if I know somebody's having a show, I may send, "Hey, have a good show," you know. You never know what someone may be carrying behind the scenes. Your support may be the very thing that reminds them to just keep going. If someone you care about has a dream, celebrate it. Country Boy talks about it every week on our at the closing of our show about having a dream, going for it. But if someone you care about has a dream, celebrate it, encourage it, support it when you can. And again, support does not have to be a lot of money. Support can be just clicking like, sharing it, telling other people. That is support. The world has enough critics. This was my favorite. The world has enough critics. We could all use a few more cheerleaders. Then the scripture was, "Teach us to number our days that we may gain a heart of wisdom." That's Psalms 90 and 12. So yeah, that was on my mind this morning. Hey, Country Boy, welcome.
What's happening, people?
Yeah, there you go. Pick up the pace. I told him I wasn't as bright and bushy-eyed as you are today.
Oh, Country Boy's here. Country Boy's here. Country Boy is
I
here.
told you booked and busy.
Hey, look. Hey, little diva, I love you. I don't know where you was at in the show. I'm sorry, I'm late. I always try to get up in here on time. But I had another appointment.
I told him you had a big meeting that you got out, that I wouldn't tell anything, but you would eventually tell them what you got coming up.
Hey, let me tell y'all. Your boy just got done with a live interview from California. I was interviewing with some folks from California for a upcoming what you call them things?
Reality show?
Huh?
Reality show, right?
A reality show. That's right. They interviewed me. Boy, look at here. Hey, let me tell y'all, I was no lie, I was as nervous as a turkey the day before Thanksgiving, okay? Because they sitting up here, and I can't tell y'all everything, but they was like, "Okay, well, you need to sit like this, and you need to sit up, and we need to move the lights like this. Okay, you need to move the camera over here." I say, "Look," I'm about to say, "Look, y'all can have this, okay?" Because you can't control me. I can't even control myself. But you know what? Just like I told them, grateful. grateful, grateful, grateful for the opportunity. And that was one of the things they asked me is why would you want to? And I said, because it's an opportunity to do something outside of the norm.
Yeah.
It is an opportunity to meet somebody. It is an opportunity to be able to pour in and have someone pour back into me. And I tell y'all all the time, I tell you right now, if y'all don't know, you better know. There is no such thing as a coincidence or a happenstance, okay? Everything is designed and everything is in purpose. Everything is for a reason. You better get out of what you need to get out of it. You better get
Amen.
out of it what you need to get out of it. We waste too much time. We waste too much time. We waste too much time. Y'all look at him. When that clock hit 8:01, baby, you can't go back to 8 o'clock. Not until tomorrow. It's gone. That's gone. We waste too much time trying to wait and figure it out. Baby, you trying to figure out what God had already worked out. You better go on. Y'all better quit playing. But look, that's just
Amen.
me. I'm sorry. I don't know what you talking about, Lil Diva. You know I'm hype. I got a Whataburger waiting on me, and I don't do no commercial. But when I get up off of here, because I had to rush up in here, I thought I was looking fine, Lil Diva. Let me tell you something. I thought I was looking handsome.
You look
And
great.
girl, now they said I had to change. Girl, them
What did you
folks
have
like
on?
a pink shirt. You know, I was trying to go panky. I was trying to panky up in here, and
Yeah.
they were like, "No, can you change?" And I'm feeling some type of way because now you're trying to tell me up here how to dress. I said to them, and I will say it again. I've been dressing myself for 50 years.
Oh Lord.
I've been dressing me for 50 years, and here you are gonna try to tell me how to dress. But you know what? I'm gonna tell y'all, I think this look kind of nice right there, old blue and white.
So they wanted you to have
Oh,
a suit on, I mean a jacket on?
they say whatever. Have a jacket on.
But
Have
what
a
didn't they like that you had on because it was pink?
I don't know what they ain't like. I don't care. Then they're gonna tell me to get up and turn around. Like now, I feel like wait a minute, hold on. Yes, can you turn around because we need to get a full. Hold up now, hold up. Can you sign the check?
Oh, you are hilarious.
And you sign. Soon as you sign the check, I turn around.
That is hilarious.
but,
Well, we were
but
talking about real quick, just I told them that what you were doing, taking care of some things, that you got some good news coming up. Eventually, you're gonna share. I did tell them that I shared with y'all that we're gonna be coming on starting this month. Will be every other Monday.
yes,
So we can save some space for because Walker can get his groove on, not groove on. So he got a lot of other projects that he's working on. So we got to give him some space. Let's see what else. Oh, and then I told them about Andre passing and
yeah.
what a genuine person he was in a time that I'm feeling like the nightlife and the people in nightlife and musicians are just not everybody. Disclaimer, not everybody. But a lot of what I've dealt with in the last 6 months to a year have just shown me given me such a bad taste. But Andre was one that was genuine. And then all the comments I'm seeing about him tells me that what I felt about him was true. Good guy. Helped a lot. Oh my God. He's told me about working with people. But what I didn't know, Country Boy, he helped so many people. Someone called me tonight and said, "Oh my God, when I was when I was doing my campaign, he did all my stuff for free." And then I saw a lady that I know, Shoni Morrell. I didn't know that he gave her first opportunity after she left college. Did not know that. So I had to add to the characteristics about him is that he was modest. Because he told me stuff all the time. But he never mentioned how much he literally helped people.
Right.
So
and that is this thing, and I had the pleasure and the opportunity to work with him and to be around him a couple of times, and we had fun. I mean, that's we laughed and we joked, but that's the thing is we sometimes for real sometimes we forget to tell people those words of thank you. Sometimes we forget to appreciate what people have done for us. Sometimes we forget because we get so, that thing again. Oh, I can do it tomorrow, or I can. Man, let me tell y'all, and that's the realness of it.
There's the realness of
Um,
it.
if we don't understand this, and most definitely, my condolences is to him and his family. My heart goes out to them because there's nothing that can prepare you for a moment like this. There's nothing that can prepare you. Um, but what I will say is that the person that he was and how he lived his life, and that's how you live it. You live it to the fullest. The things that I know, that the giving. Sometimes we forget, like I just said, to say thank you. We forget to appreciate those that are there. Baby, don't mourn me when I'm gone if you didn't appreciate me when I was here.
Oh man.
I'm gonna say it again. This country boy
I
speaking.
saw. Go ahead.
Don't mourn me when I'm gone if you couldn't appreciate me while I was here.
That part.
And that's sometimes we forget. We think that we think that life is this and this, that, and the other. Man, if you got some grievances with some folks, you better go on and clear it up, because you never know. If you harboring some things with some people, you better get it right.
Because I tell the story all the time about me and Tito. Me and Tito, we would fight. He was like an uncle, so we'd be mad at each other, whatever. And this last time, it was a really big thing because he was going through something. But anyway, still thought we were gonna have time. Oh, we'll be back next month, and he died.
Yeah.
I didn't have time. Thank God for someone like his wife was able to call me and say, "Hey, he knows he thought you was an amazing person. Don't let this get that kind of thing." But I mean, of course, that helped me feel better. But I'll never ever be able to recover that conversation. And that's why I just read to them what I posted this morning about sometimes those conversations are left unfinished. Now let me on the little thing. What is it? Real with a twist of humor?
Mm-hmm.
Twist of humor, but it is a twist of humor. Now, as I was, I'm talking to ChatGPT to come up with a nice, good quote in the morning. And so it came out with exactly what I was feeling. But then I was putting it in and reading over it. I said, now, I think I'm talking about people that I don't want to reconcile. And I want to love you from afar because I do dislike people. But what I'm saying is when I don't want anybody to be taken and be hypocritical, say I'm being hypocritical. But there are just some people in life, and I posted something about that the other day too, that I have said, hey, this person does not need to be in my circle. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. To me, the conversation is finished. So conversation, we've had it several times. So the conversation for me, and I'm good with it. My heart, my spirit, and my soul is good with where we're at. So I just want to make that disclaimer. I'm not telling people to go out and just make up with people that they don't think, that's on you.
Yeah, right.
Whatever,
Oh,
but
no.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you got to. I mean, you got to find and when I say that, I mean this. You better find some peace. And you don't. A lot of people. Man, let me tell you something. You ain't got to go hold hands and sing kumbaya with folks.
Right.
Okay, but what you do is you say, look, you're right. This right here, this is the end of this road right here with us. Okay, ain't no beefing, ain't no hard feelings.
Right.
We are just done. That's just it.
At the end of the road.
At the end of it. I mean, this is my twist of humor. Okay. Me and the executive producer, we cooked cookies this weekend, okay?
Uh-huh.
See, and then she whooped them up and put them in the oven. And I took them out. I was like, I'm going to take them out. But see, I took them out too soon. Sometimes that's what we do with life. Sometimes we pull some things out too soon.
Mm-hmm.
And we done ended a relationship. We done ended a friendship too soon because it had to do some more cooking.
Right.
Now, on the other end of that, when I put them back in, I left them in too long. See, sometimes you can stay in some things too long and you burn it up and it ain't no good for
Ain't
nobody.
no good at all. Mm-hmm.
So what you got to do,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
what you got to do in these relationships, in these friendships, in these things that you got done with, you got to watch them. You got to cut because they got that thing on the oven. It's a light that keeps that you can look inside. And sometimes what you need to do is look inside and see how some things is cooking. And when
Yeah.
you see like, oh, that thing right there look like it might be done, then you could take it out and be over with. Or you can keep on leaving it in there. You can keep on leaving it in there thinking like, oh, I'm going to go back and I'm going to fix this. Oh, I'm going to keep on holding on. Oh, I'm going to keep on saying I'm sorry. Oh, I'm going to keep on letting them do this and forgiving them for it. Oh, I'm going to just, oh, that's just how they are. You can keep on doing that. And before you know it, that thing going to be so burnt up, it ain't going to be good for nobody.
And if you digest it, it's going to make you not feel good. Your body is not going to feel good.
And look, if you eat that burnt cookie and it don't taste good, you gonna be real cautious about ever eating another cookie. Not because the other cookie is bad,
right?
Because the one that you left in there too long. I'm just saying, y'all can figure that out. What I'm talking about.
I love that analogy. That was good. That was good, country. That was good word. Okay.
There's a countryism. There's a countryism.
Okay, that's right, countryism. That was definitely good. That was a good one. I was gonna say something else. So that's what we were talking about. In addition to that, while people are alive, want to be whatever, we also want to support. You and I talk a lot about supporting and supporting the vision and then having your vision and going for it. But it's nothing. I'm learning. Am I learning? I've been thinking about since Thursday when we found out things were going on, just thinking about so much about the little things. I always said, I just texted a guy friend of mine the other day and said, thanks for hanging out. It's the little things. That's how I act. That's the little things that counts for me. Dietrich used to buy me these kits. You remember kits from back in the day? They used to be these, they have them in chocolate, strawberry. Mm-hmm. He would get me a big, if he goes somewhere and see them, not only would he get me a bag full, he don't only like the chocolate ones. He would go and dig out only the chocolate ones out of the thing to give them to me. The little things, right? And so I say that to say, so when someone has a career that has helped as many people as he did, again, me naive to the fact that he actually helped some of these people start their career. I didn't know that until today, but I knew how he felt about people supporting. I'll say that. I don't want to go too deep, but knowing that when I walked in the room, and I'm not just saying it's just me, I'm saying anybody about this, I can only talk to me right now. When I call to say I'm coming, I may say, hey, I really don't have the money I've been going through, so I hadn't had the money. He thought, don't you worry about it. Come on, I got you, Or when I did, before I went through, I would show up and his face would brighten up. So that makes just that little thing that you walked in and he knew you were there to support. Or let's just take him out. Let me say this too. I'll tell you what I said when you wasn't here so you could know I wasn't being bad. I did say that a lot of people don't appreciate those small things, which is true, and that I've learned that over the last couple of years, but there are some, because everybody's not the same, but there are several who that's all you have to do is walk in the building and you can see their eyes brighten and because you walked in, not because they think you cute, because you really came there to see them perform and support what they were doing. Yes. And that's especially, I'll say that when I personally, people are like, anybody in the bunch of people there? Who that? I don't ask that. Now I have to have to go to somebody's house. I like to go to my house. I want to know who that. But going to an event, it could be two people, me and one other person. I'm gonna walk in there and I'm gonna act like it's 600 people in there because I'm there to support my friend. You know what I mean? Amen. That's why those little things. I have a friend, John Rochelle. He's in a nursing home right now. He was one of the first people that I met. He was the first person that I met that was a live musician that I became friends with. And I'm going to say he liked Andre to a certain extent. Something they had similar to me is that they loved music. They loved performing, but they also sometimes felt a lack of support.
Mm.
And for John had a stroke. That's why he's in the nursing home. Because it does worry. It messes with. I went to the doctor today to check on my blood pressure and everything because I don't know if I shared with you. I had a blood vessel burst last week.
Mm.
Big old red. She said it looked dramatic, didn't it? Then it went away. I said, I know, but it was stress. It was total stress. And before we started doing the examination, I told her everything I was going through. And then now, I have someone that passed away that I knew at Chicago Grill. Then Andre.
Good. Did you freeze on me? Or did I freeze on you?
That was definitely stress. Just all the things that you're going through, it's a lot of stress.
Right.
And that's
right.
I got the festival going. It's just stress. And we all go through stress, but we've got to also stop and think about it and slow down. And sometimes you have to just step back. And I'm gonna tell you something that this might be it's on topic, but off topic a little bit because I'm gonna veer off a little bit. Because I'm talking about it is still stress. What I did learn is that you always say, take what happened and find out what you learned about yourself, right? And what I learned was that all this I've been going through for the last 2 months with, what do you call it, transition into a new job. So money was crazy. There was no money, And then I still was smiling through. I may have had 2 days of, oh my God, but I got back up. And probably about 2 days before payday, I said, oh my God, it's almost payday. And I'm getting I have 3 financial things coming in that's going to help me. And I said, you know what this is? And then there were some people that I asked for help. I hate asking for help. And they acted very weird. I'm going to just use that. They acted very weird. Didn't give it to me. And that's when I said, that's why this happened. Because I have to know who's really there to take care of me.
Yeah.
Who I need to count on to help me. And then my cousin Sean sent me I think I told you that she sent me this video, and it talked about it's your fault or whatever because you forgot that God helped you out of it before, and you forgot that He helped you before. And I was like, no, I did not. You did because you got really, really worried, and you're human to worry, but you got really worried to where you're stressing yourself out because you did forget that He helped you before. And that He's gonna help you again. And while all those people turn their backs on you, that was a lesson to you to say, hey, where does your help come from? And I didn't read that country. Well, that came straight out of this. You know what I mean? I dropped it. So when Friday came and all these 3 things that I knew were coming, but I just had to be patient and wait for it.
Right.
Yeah, I'm sweating because I'm and Country Boy, if I tell you, to be able to go, when we talk about the little things, to go get your nails done, me go get my nails done today. I went and made groceries today. I ain't put gas in my car yet. I'm gonna do that last. But I did that. I did something else. Oh, I did something. Anyway, I did a bunch of things today that I just could not do prior. And do you know how it made me feel? And all you can do is what you're supposed to be doing. Giving God giving Him the praise for and being able to use it as a testimony.
Yes. And
in my mind, last week I've been thinking about that. Like that is, I'm not saying that's what happened to everybody. I guess I just know for me. Let me just say for me, I know that God wants the glory. What they say, He is a jealous God. So while I'm depending on this person and that person and this person, I didn't ask the right person. Or I didn't wait. You know that song I like, Just Wait. Oh,
that's it.
Yeah.
And that's if you notice, I told you this in the beginning when and if anybody ever noticed, whenever I pray, I only pray for three things. I don't pray for nobody to get this. I don't pray for nobody to be healed. I don't pray for nobody to get financially blessed. I don't pray for you to find your husband, somebody to find their wife. I don't pray
That's
for
why
none
you
of them
found a
things.
husband.
I don't pray for them things. You know what I pray for?
What's that?
Strength, wisdom, and understanding.
Yeah.
See, because and and that's why I break it down. Sometimes we be asking God for stuff that ain't even in His will. It's for us, but not in the will at that time. We be wanting something right here. Can you do? Because it ain't that He can't do. It's not that He can't do, but maybe He's trying to do, not so we can have it then, but so we can sustain it later. That's what people be missing. Like, we wanted to fix now. We want to round that Jack in the Box up. We want to pray for him to do this so we can pop up out of the box. He come up out of the box. He give us our little surprise. Then we going on back doing the other things. But we have not been transformed or reformed by anything. All we know is, bam, I ain't finna change my ways. I'm not finna structure nothing. I'm gonna still go out and do the same thing, hang around the same folks. I'm gonna do the same thing I was doing before. But when that don't work out, I'm gonna come and I need for you to bam, make it happen for me again. Okay, He made it happen, but we ain't changed nothing.
Mhm.
We've changed nothing. We've
Or
learned nothing,
not
and we've applied
learned,
nothing.
or not learned enough,
Yeah,
learned enough. I even go for, like I mentioned, I'm sure I've shared it with you, that I've said it out loud several times, that even with the crew, with all the stuff that went on with the cruise, um, it was because I lost my train of thought with that. Oh, nope. Keep talking. It's gonna come back to me. It was something I can't even remember it. I got too
well,
many
yeah.
things
I
going on in
mean
my brain.
that's just that's why I pray for those three things for everyone: strength, wisdom, and understanding. Strength, wisdom, and understanding. Because when you're going through whatever it is, if you say, Lord, I just give me the wisdom to whatever this is, give me the strength to get past this
To
thing.
weather the
Uh,
storm.
That's it. Give me the strength to do that. Give me the understanding, because there's something, if you don't get anything else in life, people, you need to get an understanding. You ain't got no understanding. If you get an understanding, if you have the strength, then you get the wisdom. Then you can apply everything that you done went through when you see it
Bam.
again. When you
Yeah.
see it again. And my mama used to say this all the time, baby, it's coming up again. When it come up again, when that thing come up again, or when you going through this struggle again, or when you going through this heartache again, or when you going through this thing again, you can now apply the
What
lesson,
you learn. Mm-hmm.
what you learn.
Yep. Yep.
You
And
can
that's what
apply the simple fact that He said, I shall never leave you
I
nor
forsake.
forsake you.
Mm-hmm.
That's
And
applied.
that's what I think. That's what I was gonna say about the cruise. So with the cruise, not the cruise per se, but me not doing contracts, not doing trusting this, and not using my business mind, all that trusting people, everybody, not doing my due diligence, not doing what I'm supposed to do to make certain things successful and in line. And I said, and this is what I say. He said, "Okay, well, I'm then did this. She done did this over and over and over. She keeps saying she's gonna get contract signed. She keeps saying that she's gonna learn to use her discernment, but she's not getting it. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna hit her dead in her pocketbook, because that's the only thing she's gonna understand." And country boy, you may not believe it. Well, you probably do believe, because I have definitely made some change. Hitting my pocketbook. That's the not only does it have me going in the store putting stuff back now. Usually when I get some more money, I'll be like, oh, I can get this again. I have on a budget day when I went to the grocery store, and I don't usually have no budget. But what happened with me then gave me so much. Was I angry? Was I hurt? Absolutely. But I've been angry and hurt before. But my pocketbook being touched,
Right.
that was what. And I think that's what he said. Well, I'm gonna have to hit her where it hurt, because she ain't seeing no other way. She keeps saying she's do it and she's gonna do it. Let me try this, so she can listen, because she's not listening to me. So, and I am. It may sound crazy or silly, but I am grateful for what happened there.
Dang.
You know,
That's
remember that's
why I
what I told.
said,
what's his name? I think he thought I was crazy. KG Smooth, when he was asking what we grateful for. So I'm grateful for the lesson the Lord just taught me, because and it was my truth. He probably deleted the tape, but that was my truth. That is what I was thankful for at that time. So
That's why it says in all things, give praise, in all things, not just in the good things, in all things.
and all
In all
and
things.
it makes your hand, the hair on your arms. I don't know if y'all got hair on y'all. I got hair on my arms. All the hair on your arms stand up sometimes when you see it. You know what I mean? The other day when I was driving and thinking about, even though I had Andre on my mind, I still was thinking about me too. Like, what's going, and that's when I just immediately stopped and said, wait a minute. Patience. I gotta wait on the song I listen to just about every morning. I gotta wait. Wait till I gotta wait. I gotta have some kind of patience. This is not a microwave thing. I can't push the one and it just go. It's I gotta have patience and I gotta wait for it to happen.
Amen.
You know? Amen and amen. I did also tell them about I talked about the So You Want to Dance live music extravaganza. Told them some of that. When you came on, that's kind of what we were talking about. Well, I think we just got through talking about it. But what I do want to mention that I didn't was that tomorrow, we'll be opening up the application for the scholarship that we're going to be giving out. And let me tell you the name of the scholarship. It is called, hold on. Let me see what it's called. I remember what it's called. It is called the T2 Community and Music Legacy Scholarship in memory of Muhammad T2 alum, honoring a legacy of music, service, and community. The scholarship will be $500. It can go up if we get donations, but right now it's $500. The essay requirement is 500 to 750 words. And in this essay, you're going to tell us who you are, your intended or current major, why you chose that major, why you chose Texas Southern University, what music means to you, and how do you hope to use your education to impact others. The application opens up tomorrow at 10 a.m. and it closes on Sunday the 20th at, I don't know, I don't have time right now for the close. But this scholarship will be given by presented by the Gospel Connection, a 501c3 nonprofit organization, a registered 501c3, and in collaboration with So You Want to Dance live music extravaganza.
Oh, all right.
So this is for any. I really want to give 1,000, but I had to sit back and think, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. I gotta take this slow. We are in the preschool stages of this event, and $500 I think is great. My daughter would say a $5 gift card for her was good. She can go get some to eat. So $500 is what we're going to start with this year. I will absolutely be taking other donations, and if it gets up to 1,000, it does. If it don't, it stays 500. It's going to be 500. So I do want to say that. So, anyone, I'll be posting it tonight. If you know anyone who's planning to go to Texas Southern University in the fall, a non-traditional or traditional student that majors in any type of music industry is what is open to you. And I'm going to have Country Boy is going to be one of the judges. I'm going to have 3 judges probably. So that's my 2 cents.
All right.
What did y'all
all right. Well, I applaud you. I'm looking forward to it. I know it's going to be a fantastic event. It looks like it's right around the corner now, girl. It's right around the corner, right around the corner, right around the corner.
Think about the tickets. Don't be waiting. Hey. We're not selling tickets at the door. Remember that.
Ain't selling no tickets at the door. Y'all get your tickets. Come on out. Come on out and enjoy. It's going to be a wonderful event. Country Boy will be in the place somewhere. I'll be running around there, running my triple trap or somewhere. Don't know where, but I'll be up in
on the
there.
Red carpet. The goal of this for all of our I was asked this and hadn't thought about it too. I was asked on KYK with Miss Dazzling Denise, what do I want my guests to feel like? I want y'all to feel like you are the stars. So we're gonna have a red, blue, green. We're gonna have some kind of carpet, and Country Boy's gonna meet you there. And then he's gonna be all over the place. But he's gonna make
Hey,
y'all feel like a star walking
I'll
into the
meet y'all
building.
on the carpet. I'll meet y'all on the carpet. I'll meet you on the carpet. Well, I'm grateful and I'm honored to be able to contribute to this event, making history. So I thank you. I thank you so very much
I
for
thank you. I
including
thank
me.
you for being a willing participant.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. I'm looking forward to it. I will drop my my personal dime if y'all don't know. Starting this month, I think it's this month. I have to get for sure. I have a I'm doing a page. I have a column that I am writing every quarter in BLK print magazine. I have a column that I'll be writing. It is called That Which Y'all Got a Bit of Tonight. It's called Some Countryisms. I'm looking forward to the first edition coming out. I can also push the fact to say, hey, look, if y'all need to run an ad in a magazine, hit your boy up. Cause look here, I can get you in a magazine. I can get you in a magazine. I can get you if you want to run an ad in the magazine. Call your boy, country boy. Hey, I got you. But yes, I'm so honored. I'm so honored to everybody that's a part of BLK. Thank you so much for including this old country boy here. And a little brief on the other side of that, coming at you soon. Coming at you soon. Coming at you soon. Coming at you soon. Don't know when, but it's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Paperwork has been signed.
Whoop, whoop.
The country boy has joined 95.3 Jams.
Woohoo!
It is
I told y'all he
official.
was booked and busy. He's
It
gonna be booked and busy.
is official. It is
For you.
official. It is official. All those that wouldn't let me come on y'all show, don't worry about it. I got my own now.
That's how you do it. That is how you do it. Success is
Oh,
the
yeah.
best
Oh, y'all
revenge.
didn't want me to come on your little stanky show.
First you
Don't
didn't know,
worry
and now you
about
all up on me.
it. Cause right now I am a member of the Jams family. So yes, I am so honored to be a part of that wonderful organization. Thank you so very much to each and everyone that's part of that organization. Thank you so very much for BLK print. I thank y'all so very much. So y'all be on the lookout. Y'all be on the lookout. Country Boy's gonna be out and about. And then hopefully I will know. I will know if I'm taking my co-host on a trip here coming up pretty soon. Because if my Hollywood deal works out, if I get enough, look, hey, co-host.
Uh,
I ain't never signed as many NDAs.
I told you because when the guy, what's his name, Chef Willie, he said that's why he just disappeared because he couldn't tell nobody. He could only tell like very
Hey,
close people that wouldn't tell nobody.
I ain't never signed so many NDAs in my life. Look, I ain't never signed there. But
Right?
yeah, if Country Boy disappears for a little while, just know it's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. Just
He'll be
keep your
back.
I'll be back. Just keep your keep your TVs tuned in. Y'all see somebody run across the street, you think it's me? It might just be. But yes, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. Man, I just want to say this as an encouragement, co-host, to
Mm-hmm.
you and everything. To you and the rest of everybody else, man, y'all have no idea. A lot of you don't know what I have suffered through and gone through. I've never cried about anything. I just came here. I come here, and this has been a place to be able to share, to be able to be open, to have conversations. I'm so grateful for my co-host over these last, what is it, 4 or 5 years. I don't know how long it's been. Probably longer than a couple of my marriages. But I'm we have been here. We have been here, and we've come, and I'm grateful. I'm grateful
Hmm.
for every opportunity, and I thank you for uh, for being here, for being a friend, for being a co-host. We ain't going nowhere. We're gonna be right here. We just gonna revamp a little bit because I'm almost 61 now, so I can't burn the candle at both ends and in the middle. I'm just gonna try to burn it on both ends. But, uh, but it's a blessing. It is a blessing. Um, we both have been just walking in truth, y'all. We both have come and just shared in truth. We ain't tried to shake nothing. We ain't tried to fake nothing. Ain't tried to be nothing. We ain't. This has been us. This is us. Um, Whether you see me on a Sunday or Saturday or Friday, it don't even matter. It's me. Um, I'm grateful. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. Henry, I'm grateful for you. My boy Henry Ford. He is one of the people that was one of the first people before my book was published. His actual his statements and his comments, what he thought about the book, are actually in the book. Um, he got to read the rough draft. Um, and I'm gonna say this because I can say whatever I want to say now. I could say whatever I want to say before, but I'm really gonna say now. I'm gonna tell you about that. A little bit of me, I don't know if I ever shared this with you. A little bit of me lost a little bit of faith in people and hope in people. Because in the midst of writing, when I finished writing and I had the rough draft, there are some people, mostly us men, that I had reached out to some men and I was like, hey, here's this rough draft. I just want you to look over it and tell me what you think. Good, bad, and different. Didn't even matter. And there were only, if I asked 6 people, the 3 people that I heard back from, you know, their statements are in the book. The rest of them, I ain't heard a lick. I ain't heard, hey, I got it. Hey, I didn't get it. But you run around here, and I'm gonna say what I say. Y'all run around here and you front and you fraud and you act like you there and you support people. Hell, you could have just told me I don't feel like reading it. You could have just said that. That's how I felt about it because you never know. You never know when someone just comes to you. Either you just be honest, just be like, hey, I don't
Right.
want to. Hey, I don't like it. Hey, I ain't got time. Because when somebody gives you something that they have put their heart into and you treat it, let me tell y'all that didn't respond back to me, you know who the hell you are. And Country Boy said what he said, okay, because it don't bother me. Let me tell you something. You don't know how much someone looks at you and what that means for them to give you the vision.
Right.
You ain't even got you could say, hey, you know what? That's too much for me. That's all you got to say. But to do nothing, but then you run around here and you out here and you flossing and you glossing like, oh, I support it. Oh, I'm this and I'm that. No, I ain't gonna call you out. I ain't got to. That's between you and the man upstairs. But I'm gonna tell you just like my co-host say with her award. I see you. I see you. What you have done is allowed me to see who you are. I just told them folks just a moment ago, they was asking me some questions, and I said this. Let me tell you, there's two things you can never change. You can put on all the makeup you want to. You can cut your hair. You can grow your hair. You can put nails on. You can take nails off. You can put on a waist trimmer. You can put on one of them new men's suit things. You can get hair dye. You can do any of that you want to. But what you can never change is your character. Your character and your integrity will always show through. That is who you are, down to the core, baby. You can run around here and pretend this, that, and the other. But your character, it is not how you treat me in my face. Your character. It is not how you treat me when I'm in the room with you. Your character. Your character is how you treat somebody who can do absolutely nothing for you. That's your character. Them the folks you need to watch. How they treating the people that they feel can't do nothing for them. That's that person to the core.
Yeah.
That's their character. And you can't dress that thing up. You can't put no nail polish on it. You can't put no lip gloss on it. You can't put no toupee on it. And you can't put no weave in it. That's your character, baby. That is who you are. So, okay, that man, I'm done.
That was good. That is truly, really, really, really good. That goes back to what we talk about. We talk about support. You know, people will probably say something against what I'm saying, but I'm just gonna speak the truth. Some people don't support on purpose because they think that they're stopping you from getting to where you're supposed to be going, where you're trying to go. And I'm here to tell you that it doesn't. You know, the only way it does stop is if you allow their thoughts and their shenanigans to stop you. Now, I'm good at saying that, but sometimes I have a hard time realizing myself, but I have seen it, I've witnessed it with others, but I've also definitely witnessed with myself. I hear people now, you know, you hear, because this world is big, but it's small, country boy. You hear what they say. Somebody gonna come back and tell you, oh, I was gonna do this, but everybody's saying that they can't support, they can't support you, which I'm like, why can't they? Who's stopping them? But themselves. Because when did God come down here and tell them that they can't support somebody?
Right.
If they wanted to.
Yep.
But if you don't, you know what? Cool. I've learned that, because at the end of the day, you know who's gonna work it out for me? He's gonna work it out however it's supposed to work out.
That's it.
You did. If it's a flop, it wasn't you that made it a flop.
Come on.
So that's all I want people to understand, that first of all, if you are doing it to be vindictive, to not just me, to country boy, to anybody, and someone's asked you for support, you can support, you're available to support that day, but you just don't because.
Yep.
I ain't the one they gonna be, that person that the man of pie is gonna be looking at. He ain't looking at me at all. He looking at you and why your thoughts, and because he hear everything. Like, he know your heart, he know your head, he know everything. So when you go up there knocking on the door, which we always talk about that, he not gonna ask you nothing about Trina Renee Williams Solari, Donnie Louisiana Country Boy Lewis. He not gonna ask. He's gonna ask you how you handle it. Why did your heart say, I can help her, but I'm just not, because I don't want her to, or I don't want him to.
Ooh.
So you need to think about this.
I'm gonna chunk this. I'm gonna chunk this in real quick.
Yeah.
I'm gonna chunk this in real quick. Don't be shocked. Don't be shocked when he say, depart from me, because I know you not. All y'all running around here talking about, I'm doing this in God's name and I'm doing this in God. Don't be shocked. Well, Lord, I saved this one over here and I fed this one over here. Don't be shocked when he says, depart from me, because I know you not, you workers of iniquity, because what you out here doing and you putting his name on it, and
That
he ain't
part.
got nothing to do with it.
It's just
He
like
has
I had.
nothing to do with it.
It's just like I was creating the flyer for the scholarship, and ChatGPT put the actual logo for Texas Southern University on there. I had to say, "Can't take that off because this is not Texas Southern University. I can't use Texas Southern University because they didn't talk to me about this. They didn't say this. They didn't approve this. So you're using all those phrases Country Boy just used. He's saying, are they using my stuff? Is she using my stuff in vain? Are they adding God, Lord, and Jesus on the end just to make it sound good?
Come on.
You know, I think people should even think about it when they say that stuff. Are you really who you are?
Come on.
Are you really who you say you are?
Baby, you ain't got a front for Country Boy. Country Boy could care less. I care less. I care less. Look, I care less. I care less. I could care less. You ain't got a front for me, because it ain't me you gonna ever have to answer to, baby. Baby, because Country Boy gonna be Country Boy. I'm gonna be who I am. I'm gonna be who I am. I'm gonna walk how I walk. I'm gonna talk how I talk. I'm gonna be me. Okay. I told y'all once, I tell you 1,000 times. I am not here to please y'all. I'm here to serve y'all. I'm not here to please y'all. I'm here to please God. Now, if I'm doing something that ain't pleasing to him and is serving you, I'm finna stop doing that thing, okay? Because I am here to please him, but I'm here to serve man. And that's what people get mixed up. We get all up in this thing, and we want to be over here doing this, and we want to be over here doing this. Man, let me tell you. Man, I'm just telling y'all, you ain't got to hear me. You ain't got to hear a word I'm saying. Because guess what? I'll be back next week saying what I'm saying. You ain't never got to tune in, because I'm going to be right here, okay? That's the one thing that we have learned collectively and individually is, let me tell you, what God has for us, what God has for you, no gates in hell shall prevail to stop it. You can talk about me, you can do this, you can do, man, hey, and guess what? I'm not mad at now person that want to put me down, want to put my name. I ain't even mad at you. I ain't even mad at you. See, you can try to drag me through the mud. You can try to do that. But look here, the man that I serve says, I shall come forth as pure gold. See, he gonna wipe that clean. Well, you drag me through the mud all you want to. You can try to scandalize. I could care less, because I ain't here for you to please you. I'm over here. I gotta do this over here and please these folks over here. Man, let me tell you, do you not? That's why some of y'all be so tired, because you're trying to please everybody. That's why you be so tired.
That's why I used to be exhausted, because that was my thing. I wanted everybody to like me, everybody, and you can't. And you know how many times people told me, including my mama, you can't please everybody. You go crazy trying to please everybody. And that's your journey that I just went through, is learning that, because you could do this to help this person and make this person have an opportunity, and they still mad at you.
Yep.
Then the sister over here, they don't have no reason to be mad. You've been just as nice to them. That's what got mad, so he got to be mad because she mad. What I call him? Because you remember me calling him what I call him? Wheelbarrow.
Bandwagon.
Bandwagon riders. Yeah.
Yep.
And I'm not trying to bash nobody. What I am trying to say though is we've got to do better with your rationale for not supporting people, places, and things.
Yes.
And I say that it really comes to my heart when I think about what I sent out this morning was some of the musicians that I do know personally, and they've shared their thoughts, they've shared their some people, these are some people that they probably didn't even know I have a friendship, like a deep friendship with. Because they takes me back to that letter that person wrote me that time that I'm gonna publish one day. When they say I got on stages of people I barely know. You have no idea who I know. Have no idea. You're not here when I'm answering my phone at 11, 12 o'clock and somebody's calling because they want to vent or they want to talk. Or I call them so I can vent and so I can talk. But I'm saying that to say that it's nobody's fault, if people help. But if you're just being mean to people and just know that you have the availability to support someone, do that. Because just that, and when I say support again, I'm not saying you have to be there. We need you to be there. But if you're not there, sharing, telling someone else about it. And that's what my spiel is. When I'm out passing out flyers, I say, hey, it's cool. If you don't like live music, or you can't come, all I ask you is to take this card and pass it on to the next person. Now, it ain't my business if they do or not. I did my part. And I used to do that. They gonna just throw it on the ground. That ain't my business. Don't have nothing to do with me. I did my part. And what that person does with it, it's on them. I gave it to them with good intent.
Right.
I want to tell y'all, bring this up to y'all. I don't know if y'all remember Isaiah Martin. I just want to bring this up about him. He was the young man running for Sheila Jackson Lee's seat. There was 18 of them. He was one of them. But Isaiah has moved to Washington, D.C., and he's a CNN commentator. So check Isaiah Martin out on CNN. And he's always out there. So you can turn on the channel but check him out on he posts them on his social media pages. Again, it's Isaiah Martin. And then my friend Isaiah Thomas, he has a nonprofit called WIPO. Can't remember. I never can remember what these initials mean, but he's gonna come on my show too. I just got to what is it? Isaiah Thomas. His organization is called hold on. WIPO, and it stands for
Right.
I don't remember what it stands for. Anyway, he's gonna have a youth development summer program this summer, and it's totally free. He's looking for volunteers. Today he called me about volunteers to help give lunches to people. And with customer service, you'll get a recommendation letter. You'll get logging hours that you can use for your college applications. What else? But he definitely needs people to help serve lunch and snacks to the kids. Oh, it's called Watch It Pay Off. WIPO means Watch It Pay Off. And so they're having a totally free, and it starts from June 8th to August the 14th at DeSoto Park, right by my house, Acres Homes. This program offers a structured blend of academic instruction and athletic engagement aimed at developing life skills and self-confidence in youth aged 9 to 17. And the time is 9 to 1. My social media is Trina W. Lowry. On Facebook, you can look there. I'll have it posted again. But yeah, this is really cool. Just some of the topics I'm going to talk about: character development, communication and leadership skills, gardening, mental health and wellness. I think it's going to be a great event. Isaiah Thomas is an amazing guy, and I'm not going to say much about him because he was supposed to be on the show last Monday, but I didn't do it. So my fault. But he's going to come on whenever we say come on. He's going to come with it, and we're going to have him because he was a basketball player. He's now in a wheelchair, but he's doing more than anybody I know that ain't in a wheelchair. Every Sunday he over here in the Willow Run area, and he takes that big field and he feeds people. He has food, and he has a nonprofit. His organization is a nonprofit organization as well. So anyway, he's always looking for volunteers, but for this particular summer program, he's looking for volunteers. This will be a great thing for college students or high school students planning to go into college, because you need those, believe it or not, you need those volunteer hours. Every application that I've ever seen, with the exception of community college, they're going to ask you about your community service hours and what did you do for your community. All right, Country Boy, thank you for letting me mention that.
Mm-hmm.
And we just turn it over so we can
Mm-hmm.
I got to go to my wonderful job tomorrow.
Amen. Well, look, before
Oh,
I
and that's what I'm glad Andre got to hear me go into my new career. When I told him that the week before last, when I talked to him, I told him that I started back working and I was good. He said, "What did he say? God." He said, "God bless," something. One of the terms about like God bless. God. What do people say? Whatever he said, it was something that people say all the time. God be the glory. He said, "God be the glory," and he was happy that I'm able to get on my feet, and that did make me happy when he said it. So anyway,
well,
let's
amen.
keep his family and his children, his grandchildren, in our thoughts and prayers, please.
Most definitely. Before I close out, I want to say a special happy birthday to my oldest born.
Yay,
Today,
Julian!
yes, today is her 34th.
Happy birthday to you.
So happy birthday to her. Happy birthday to her.
Happy birthday.
And he is.
The sauce.
Oh my gosh, she got lost in the sauce. But yes, happy birthday, Jillian Rose. I love you. I love you. I love you unconditionally. As I've said to you, I say it publicly. Whatever I say publicly, I'll say privately. Is that there's nothing, absolutely nothing you could do to make me love you more, and there's absolutely nothing you can do to make me love you less. That's because the Father's love is unconditional. So happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to
Now
you.
you made it too slow.
That's because I'm trying to get to this burger over here.
No, it sounds. I don't even like Whataburger, but that sounded good when you said it tonight. My papa used to love him a double meat cheeseburger.
Well, that's what I got, and then got my fries and got cold, so I'm gonna get up off here so I can finish eating the rest of these cold fries. But look, thank y'all so very much for tuning in. Sending prayers out to Andre's family. Sending prayers out to all those that are going through at this moment. Man, my prayers are those things. Strength, wisdom, and understanding. Strength, wisdom, and understanding. Strength, wisdom, and understanding. That's what I pray for each and every one. Thank you for holding it down for me, co-host. Thank you so very much. I greatly appreciate it. We'll be back. I don't know.
We'll be back next week, right? We'll be back on the
the week after that. I will. Yes, the week after that. What will I be doing this week? I don't know if I'll be doing
back on the
anything.
15th.
Yeah, that's right. And I don't have a show tomorrow night. That's right. I don't have a show. I will not be here Wednesday. Okay, I'm off. Unless somebody want to hire me.
Well, Wednesday we can go talk to 808.
Yeah, but yeah, other than that, I'm off. I'm off the clock. Because I got some other jobs I got to punch into. Okay. Setting up. Yeah. But anyway, thank y'all so very much. I ended like I always ended. Y'all gonna miss this when it's gone. Y'all ready?
It ain't gonna be gone.
Well, I'm just saying, y'all gonna miss it when y'all better tune in to Hollywood, baby. Catch me in Hollywood. He's on his way to Hollywood. And y'all go buy the book. If y'all want to know the story, go buy the book. It's on Amazon. Both of them. Boom, boom, boom. If y'all want to see me, come out June. I'll be over on the red carpet with my co-host. Come on over. Y'all want? Hey. I'm still in the city, baby, until I ain't no more. I'm in the city until I ain't no more. How about that? Look here. So until next time, understand this. I do believe with all our heart, with all my heart, with all our heart, that God gave us three things: vision, purpose, and instructions. Vision, purpose, and instructions. Vision, purpose, and instructions. Understand everybody's not going to see your vision because they ain't supposed to.
Amen.
Don't hide your vision. Don't hide your vision. Write it down, make it plain, because there's a hero out there that's supposed to see it. And what Harold's going to do is he's going to take that vision and run with it. Your purpose. When you walk in your purpose, people will walk away from you, but don't you stop walking. Don't you stop walking. Don't you stop walking. Everybody's not going to read the instructions. That means that you don't, but you have to follow. Reading the instructions, man, it's crucial. That's why when y'all be putting that furniture together and you got that extra piece, and you talking about, oh, it's just some extra. No, y'all, they only put enough in there. They ain't giving y'all no extra, okay?
No
So
extra.
it was there for a reason. And last but not least, know this, is we believe in you, we support you, we believe in you, we support you. Not just with our mouths, we support you. We support you because we support the vision that God has given you. And here we go. Let me sip some of this old. Oh, when you woke up this morning and you open your eyes, you clean out your ears and you tried to hear, but the words of the country boy were just not clear. And if you were out there today looking up, looking down, listening over here and listening all around, but you still didn't hear these words, well, here it is sometime after 9 p.m. Monday night, all the way from Houston, Texas, on behalf of myself, your favorite country boy from Exit 81, the Louisiana country boy, and my co-host, the wonderful, little marvelous, the fantastic little diva. When I say this, I say it with my chest stuck out, and I mean it. We love you. We love you. We love you, each and every one of you, and we love you unconditionally.
See you in
And
2
there ain't
weeks.
nothing, absolutely, positively nothing that you can do about it. Y'all catch us in 2 weeks. We'll be back. We'll be back. Gone. Boom, 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 boom.